Now, when you watch The Force Awakens, it seems that Kylo Ren has a rage problem, but it isn't as simple as that. Now, when he meets Lor Santeca, that's not a rage thing. It's basically because Lor Santeca has information about his family, about Kylo Ren, and also he was stalling, so this guy had to die. So when he meets FN2187, he stares at him, he looks at him like, well, there's something wrong with this guy. So he relays that information to Captain Phasma, which is why she shows up to talk to FN2187 and asks him to submit his blaster for inspection, and then report to her division at once. Of course, this is where FN2187 knows he will be in trouble, so he acts fast to free Poe Dameron and find a way off the ship. Eventually, Kylo Ren finds out about this and keeps his cool for the most part, but he considers this outright incompetence, because he did warn Phasma about him. So this shouldn't have happened, and before that, General Hux's troopers couldn't extract information from Poe Dameron, so he had to go down and do it himself. Now, he puts the capture of the BB unit in the hands of Hux's stormtroopers. At this point, Ren starts questioning Hux's supposed competent stormtroopers, who are supposedly skilled at committing high treason. But Hux assures Ren that his men are exceptionally trained, programmed from birth. So Ren really wants the map to Luke Skywalker, and the troopers fail at that at the hands of a traitor, who should have been immediately reconditioned. Ren learns this news from an unlucky officer who mentions FN2187 having a hand in allowing the BB unit to escape. And yes, he gets mad, because this is the same FN2187 that I warned you about, that you should have secured, and it's causing all these problems for me right now. The incompetence is real, and he wishes his Knights of Ren were with him, because they wouldn't have allowed this to happen. Then the officer mentions the girl, and all hell breaks loose on him. Now, his confrontation with Rey has led him to understand that she is strong with the Force. And I'm sure he ordered the stormtrooper to not listen to her and stay out of her line of sight, because you notice that the stormtrooper was behind her. And then the stormtrooper comes, she talks to him, the stormtrooper comes, and now she's in her line of sight, and then she takes over. And then she escapes. Kylo Ren goes to retrieve her, then all of a sudden she's gone. And it's like, oh my god, these stormtroopers are incompetent. So all the rage that he supposedly has is because of the incompetence of the stormtroopers, the people that are around him. They're just incompetent, because if they did exactly what he said, obviously none of this would be happening. Things would be smooth sailing, but because they didn't, he gets in a fit of rage, and he has every right to be. So that's the reason why he was so enraged, because of the incompetence of the stormtroopers. Simple as that.